How's it going, you guys? AZPlow21 back again with another pay-per-view, or not a pay-per-view, with another fight card here in our UFC save in WMMA 5, and we have UFC Fight Night Reyes versus Shogun. Dominick Reyes taking on Mauricio Shogun RUA in our main event today. It is the final card of 2023, so we're going to be heading into 2024 in our next episode. That should be a good one. If you want to take a closer look at the card, you can do so here. But yeah, we're making our way towards UFC 300. That is going to be a big pay-per-view that I believe I will be able to book following the conclusion of this card. So that should be exciting. Hope you guys are as excited as I am. That is going to be a big card with 10 titles on the line in the main card. Let's get into it. Reyes versus Shogun here today. Appreciate you as always, whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. If you haven't already done so, be sure to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Links are down in the description below. Let's get into it. We are in Utah. Bartosz Fabinski taking on Luan Chagas in the 175 division, and it is Fabinski getting the win via unanimous decision here today. Rada Jiuk taking on Tracy Cortez in the bantamweight division, and it's Cortez who gets the knockout win in round number 2. After a 3-fight skid, she gets a win back. Cynthia Calvillo taking on Mallory Martin here in the strawweight division. Calvillo missing weight by just a pound, and Mallory Martin gets a knockout in round number 1. Calvillo probably going to be sending her down to Invicta because yikes, she has not been doing well at all. Muslim Salikov taking on Shavkat Rakhmonov here in the 175 division, and it is Rakhmonov in a fantastic fight getting the win via unanimous decision. He is now 5-2-1 in the UFC. Magomed Karimov taking on Tommy King in the 175 division, and it is Tommy King getting the 9th win of his career via knockout here today. He is now 3-2 in the UFC. Moving along, Andrei Koreshkov taking on Anthony Rocco Martin here in the 170 division, and it's Rocco Martin getting the knockout win in round number 1 over Koreshkov, former Bellator champion, or maybe the current Bellator champion. Not 100% sure. Sugar Shane Young taking on Joe Lauzon here in the 155 division. Lauzon, a big veteran of the Octagon, coming off a win over Soren Bach. Gluttony says Tommy King is the next one up, and it's Lauzon getting the unanimous decision over Shane Young. Big time win for the veteran here today. Joaquim Silva taking on Frank Camacho in the 55 division, and it's an even fight that Frank Camacho gets the victory in, taking the win out of Northern Mariana. Not 100% sure where that is, but credit to him. Xiaonan Yan taking on Poliana Viana Mota here in the prelims, and it is Xiaonan Yan getting the win after being a big favorite. Number 16 strawweight, 4-fight skid erased after that win today. John Moraga taking on Bruno Acevedo in our final prelim fight in the flyweight division, and it is John Moraga. Only 37 seconds is all it took for him to knock out Bruno Acevedo here today. Nathaniel Wood taking on Ray Borg in the bantamweight division. Big fight in the top 10 of the bantamweight division, and it is Nathaniel Wood getting the TKO victory over Ray Borg here today. Former title challenger Ray Borg, former interim UFC champion. Couple losses in successive fashion, but a big win here today over Ray Borg. Maria Agapova taking on Meatball Molly McCann here in the flyweight division. Molly 9-3 in the UFC, coming off 2 straight wins. A big win this would be over Maria Agapova, number 5 in the flyweight division. 2 wins in consecutive fashion in her own right, and it's Agapova knocking out Molly McCann in round number 2. Is Molly really 6 feet tall? Not 100% sure, but she wants to fight Mackenzie Dern next. Moving along, Carlos Condit taking on Dong Yun Kim. Both veterans of the Octagon. Dong Yun Kim, 24th in the welterweight division, coming off 2 straight wins over some pretty good opponents, honestly, in Brady and Pereira. Condit, 3 straight wins over Laprice, Carlos Jr., and Gunnar Nelson. Number 20 in the division, and it's the natural-born killer Carlos Condit getting a knockout win over the stun gun in round number 1. Could we see a retirement? We do not. Sage Northcutt taking on Gessias Cavalcante here on the main card. Cavalcante is coming off, Titan FC wins. 40 years old. Finally getting to show his stuff off here in the UFC. Sage Northcutt coming off a win over Damir Ismagulov over in September. Big favorite over Cavalcante, and with good reason. TKO victory over Jay-Z. And a good fight. It is our co-main event of the evening. Rodolfo Vieira taking on Castelo Van Steenis. Vieira, one win away from fighting for a title, but he couldn't get it against Fabian Edwards. Comes back with a win over Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. On the other side, we have Castelo Van Steenis. If he had beaten Gastelum, he might have gotten a shot at the title. But now, here as the number 9 middleweight in the division in our co-main event, and it is Rodolfo Vieira getting the toe hold finish in round number 1. And he wants to fight Fabian Edwards. Our main event of the evening now for the light heavyweight division. DOMINICK Reyes, number 3 light heavyweight in the world, coming off 2 straight wins. Misha Cirkunov and Anthony Smith. That Misha Cirkunov, that was at light heavyweight. I thought it was at heavyweight for some reason. But he did lose to Junior Dos Santos at heavyweight. You can see there, lost to John Jones long time ago, and he hasn't been able to fight him again because, he's lost to him now twice. If it gets to it, he might have to fight him again. Shogun Rua on the other side. He's on a 4-fight winning streak. He fought John Jones at the beginning of last year, and now looking to get right back into the thick of things. A big win here today could possibly get him into a title shot. Oh, as a matter of fact, this is for the interim championship. I completely forgot about that. This is for the interim. Oh my God, Reyes hits the mat. Shogun is about to be the interim champion. Ooh, Shogun, knee strike to the ribs. He didn't finish him. I completely forgot. This is for the interim light heavyweight championship. Back underway. Both fighters meeting in the center for the interim light heavyweight championship. Reyes lands the left hook. Shogun, massive right to the jaw. Knocked out. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of round number 2, declaring your winner by knockout. And at the age of 42 years old, the interim light heavyweight champion of the world, Mauricio Shogun Rua. That is insane. He's won every single fight he's been in other than John Jones. And I believe he was winning that fight over John Jones. That is insane. Does he retire? No. He wants to unify it. That is awesome. I hope, he didn't retire. He wants to fight John Jones a 3rd time. And he's going to. Fantastic fight here. Congrats to Rachmanov and Salikov for getting 100K. Also Vieira and Condit and Moraga and Martin and Martin. Congrats on winning $100,000 to all of you guys. Small little profit. It is okay. We're going to make that up with our big pay-per-view. But yeah, that's it. That's quite the impressive showing there from Shogun Rua. Now our interim champion. He will be fighting John Jones at some point to try to unify that light heavyweight championship. I'll see you guys for the next episode. I'm AZPlow21. You guys have a good one.